Hi, I'm Amy. This is a short, gentle yoga flow to help you awaken your body and reset your energy. It's perfect if you are newer to yoga or just want something calm but uplifting. We'll move through simple, beginner-friendly poses to build warmth and some confidence without rushing. We're going to begin in a lying down position. So come to lay on your back, knees bent, and then bring your feet as wide as the mat and let your knees fall in together. Close down your eyes and bring your hands to your belly. And we're just going to take the first few moments of practice just to come to stillness. So bring your attention to your breathing. You don't need to change anything. And just feel how your belly gently expands on an inhale and then contracts back down on an exhale. Deepen your breath, taking a deep inhale through your nose. And then exhale it out. Open your eyes. And then let's begin. So walk your feet back towards each other, about hip distance apart. And then walk them back towards you. Your heels, you should just be able to touch them with your fingertips. Bring your palms flat to the mat next to you, next to your hips. And then lift your pelvis and your hip points up towards the sky, drawing your knees away from you. Breathing in here in bridge pose, pausing at the top. And then exhaling back down. Breathing in, lifting your hips up towards the sky, bridge pose, pausing at the top. And then exhaling back down. Last time, breathing in, engaging your thighs, drawing your knees away from you. And then exhaling, lowering back down slowly. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins, giving yourself a little hug. You can rock from side to side. And then taking your time, gently and carefully, roll onto your side. And you're going to push yourself back up and we're going to come to a tabletop position. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. And then bring your big toes to touch, knees as wide as the mat. Sink your hips down towards your heels. And then option one here in extended child's pose is to bring your hands up towards the top of the mat and allow your forehead to come to rest. If your shoulders are feeling a bit sticky, bring your hands towards you and rest your forehead on your hands, making yourself a little pillow. Just taking a couple of breaths here in child's pose, so really breathing in. Filling your belly and then breathing out fully. Breathing in. And out. Carefully bringing yourself back up to tabletop. And then walking your knees back a fraction, just so they're past your hips. And then come to lay on your belly. Bringing your elbows underneath your shoulders, palms facing down, forearms flat on the mat. Push into the tops of your feet and your pelvis. So you're really grounding your pelvis and your feet into the earth. Push into your elbows. And then you're going to have this sensation of drawing your forearms and your hands back towards you. At the same time, you're going to push your chest through, shining it forwards, gazing forwards, coming into Sphinx pose, breathing in and out. Keep pushing into the earth, breathing in. And then as you breathe out, slowly releasing it back down. Bringing your hands under your shoulders, push yourself back up to tabletop. And then drop your belly, shine your chest forward, lift your chin. Inhaling, coming to cow pose. Exhaling, coming into cat. So rounding your spine, chin towards your chest. Push the ground away from you. Inhaling, belly dropping, chin lifting, coming to cow. Exhaling to cat. Push the earth away from you. Pull your belly button in. One final round, breathing in. And out. Good, coming back to a neutral spine. Inhale, raise your right arm up to the sky. And then as you breathe out, threading your right arm underneath your left arm. Coming to lay on your right shoulder, right ear. Thread the needle. Keeping your left hand where it is, or you can walk your left hand up towards the top of your mat. Round of breath here. Walking your left hand back towards you, pushing it into the ground to help you push back up to tabletop. And then let's go the other side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. So threading your left arm under your right, coming to lay on your left shoulder, left ear. Keeping your right hand where it is, or walk your right hand up to the top of the mat. Breathing in here. And out. Walking your right hand back towards you, pushing into the ground to push yourself back up to tabletop. Walking your knees back again, just so they're just behind you, not too far. And then step your right foot between your hands, coming into low lunge. So if you need a little bit more balance and stability here, you can just walk your right foot towards the right side of your mat. This just widens your stance. And then bring your hands and arms forwards and up, coming into low lunge. So keeping your gaze forward, thinking about keeping your head over your chest and then your chest over your pelvis. Spine nice and long. Breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out. Breathing in. And out. Option to stay here in low lunge for the final round of breath. If you would like to test your strength and your balance, you can tuck your left toes and lift your left knee off the mat, coming into a high lunge. Breathing in and out. Lovely. Slowly lowering your left knee with control, untucking your left toes, releasing your arms down, framing your right foot, and then stepping your right knee back to meet your left. Other side, so left foot forward. Again, just adjusting your stance for balance if you need to. You might find that one side is easier than the other. Sweeping your arms forwards and up, coming into low lunge on the other side. So again, keeping your gaze forwards. We're not coming into a back bend here, so keep that gaze straight in front of you. Keep that length in your spine. Breathing in and out. And then option to stay here in low lunge, or you can come into high lunge for the final round of breath. So tucking your right toes, lifting your right knee off the mat, breathing in and out. And then slowly lowering your right knee, untucking your right toes, releasing your hands, and then stepping your left knee back to meet your right. And then just walking your knees back towards you, just so that they're back under your hips, coming into tabletop. Then tucking your toes, lifting your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath in and out. Breathing in As you breathe out, walk your hands back towards your feet, nice and slowly. Coming into a forward fold. Let your head and your neck be heavy. Grab opposite elbows with opposite hands and just take some gentle rocking motions here in ragdoll. Nod your head gently yes and no. Then release your arms. And then we're going to roll up to standing nice and slowly. So imagine you've got weights in your hands and your arms. Your neck and head are heavy. Take a soft bend in your knees. We're going to roll all the way back up to standing. Lift your shoulders up and back. And then come to stand at the top of your mat. Bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Close down your eyes. Let's take a few moments just to finish the practice. So inhaling through your nose and out. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Bow your head. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and practice with me today. And I will see you again on your mat soon.